welcome back. Um, I decided to do a life goals video just to update you on everything that's been happening because I have gotten loads of stuff done since the last one. So I have. So in the last one I was speaking about how I've left my job because I had a bit of a mental breakdown basically that made me not only mentally sick but physically sick. And that I was going to be going to my doctor and getting basically tests done and talk to her about stuff and everything, which I did. So, little update. I had to yawn, I do apologise. Little update. Okay, so I've been to my doctor a couple of times. I went and got blood tests done. So they tested loads of different things like for diabetes, tested my hormone levels, liver, kidneys, all different things, specific things that I would have asked for, which obviously I'm not going to go into detail on here because they're more private stuff, but I did ask for specific things to be tested and everything came back normal. Everything was grand. Risk of diabetes is very, very low. Even though I've been told since I was 14 I'm going to be a diabetic, which is really annoying because it's just been something that's been there. But like she's like, look, you're no risk of diabetes right now. There's you're within the norm for like a non-diabetic person, like that isn't that risk kind of thing. So that's a worry off me. She had to listen to my heart. Said my heart sounds good, my lungs sound good. She has referred me to get a scope done to check my stomach and all that kind of thing. I'm still waiting on that. That's coming from St. Michael's, which is the A&E that I was in, but it's coming from that hospital. And then she's referring me to Loughlinstown, a different hospital, for the cardiologist because my uncle had a heart attack, my dad had a heart attack. I was told that when my uncle had one, I was supposed to be checked out when I turned 30, which is next year, but I decided I'm just going to do it now because my dad had the heart attack, so I decided just to go and get checked now. So I've asked for that. The 2 bars have been taken out, as you can see my nice little scars that I've got going on there. So I do. I even have like a little mark still from where the plaster was, but these two have been taken out. The bruise is gone. I have been given updates and videos on that. What else? I think that's really about it. I did have a conversation with her about my weight. So I did, and there was like 3 options I could have done. There was an injection, a bit like what Graham is on, and originally it was actually designed for diabetics, bear this in mind. So it's a daily injection that you take, and it helps suppresses hunger. So it does, which sounded interesting, but it's very expensive. Like it's a couple of €100 a month. So it is at the moment for basic people like me, like who don't have like an underlying illness that needs it, like diabetes. And even with the diabetes, it's 100 and something a month still. So I opted out of that one. Another one was to go talk to a dietitian in Loughlinstown, but I have a lot of bad memories with dietitians over the years because I was in Hatta Hospital for weight management. I had like just bad memories. A dietitian I went to basically gave me a list of stuff to do, and because I didn't do it in her time scale to her standards, she basically said, no, I'm not working with you anymore, and got rid of me. And I'm like, I'm a child. Like, yeah, technically I'm a teenager, but I am a child. Like, I'm not an adult. It's gonna take me longer than an adult to switch stuff around. Like, I'm not gonna be able to, like, I wasn't having a breakfast. I had started eating a breakfast, but because I still had like the odd takeaway, or I was still having like a bit of junk food or fizzy drink, not every day, but I was still eating it, she was like, nah, that's not good enough, So I didn't like that. And she was like, stick skinny, and I'm like, yeah, like you don't eat the crap that you're telling me to stop eating. Like, come on. You're either anorexic or you're just lying to yourself, because that was just, I wasn't having that, like. So I don't want to go talk to someone about my weight at the moment. I would rather work on it myself. So I have to go back to my actual GP in a couple of weeks time, probably October, November. I'll go back to her and have a talk with her, and by then I should have lost like a good bit of weight. Well, not a good bit, but I should have lost a bit of weight by then, I'm hoping. Well, I should. No, I should. I should have lost weight by then. I'm not saying hoping or maybe. I'm guaranteed I'm going to have weight loss by then. Need to be positive. So yeah, like I weigh myself tomorrow, so fingers crossed I'm down. I doubt it, but because I've only kind of just gotten back into it this week, into the healthy eating, and it was like midweek I got back in and got back into my workouts and all that, so I doubt I'm down, gonna be down tomorrow, but next week I will definitely be down weight. 100%. So that's like my physical health. As for my mental health, my ma is gonna try get me into a thing called Living Life, which is basically like a place to go talk to someone about what's on your mind and all, about trauma you may have gone through, like me with my dad, and over the years, like with his seizures and his heart attack, his diabetes, all that, and different things like that, like being bullied in school, self confidence, and just different things like to talk about. Like, so she's gonna get me in there. Apparently, we can just ring up and make the appointment and get put into there. So my ma's gonna ring up the receptionist probably next week and talk to her about it, and try to get me into there. So she is. So that's one step towards my mental health. Another step is I'm actually taking the time to do stuff for me and make me feel better. In the sense, like, I want to make myself feel good. So, for example, today I've gone back to using my tanning moisturizer, because I love how it makes my skin feel. I love the colour I go. Even though, like, I have a tan, it's very uneven because, well, one, I had a watch on, so you were able to, like, see the tan difference there. And two, because I can't lie on my stomach, I can't really get to my back and the back of my legs. So it's very uneven there. So I've started, like, even like this part of my arm wasn't very dark kind of thing, like the underneath of my arm and the backs of my arms, and just different areas, like my neck wouldn't be getting tanned much because when I'm sitting there, like, I'm like this and I'm like talking to people, so here's not getting, like, you know, the kind of areas that are blocked. So I was like, right, I'm going to start trying to even it all out. So I'm going to start using that. Plus, I do have a wedding coming up, so I want to make sure, like, my skin looks really nice and has a glow off of it and looks healthy and all. So I do, because I do have that wedding coming up this month, because it is September now, bear in mind. Right, so that's one thing I've started doing. Another thing, which my cousin is delighted about, I've started wearing, I'll just pick up any random set that I have here. Right? I've started wearing glue on nails. My cousin is delighted with me. I don't have any on now today. I'm going to put some on now in a bit, because I'm going out later. But my cousin's delighted because she loves false nails. She's obsessed with false nails. She gets them done professionally, like actual acrylic nails. But I went out and bought like a load of packets of all different colours and styles. I also got new glue because the glue I had was absolutely gone off. It was rotten. It wouldn't even keep the nails on me. So it wouldn't. But I'm starting to put these on, so I'm starting to look after myself I'm starting to make myself feel good on the outside. Another thing I've started doing, lashes. I had a set of Essence lashes that I was going to use for a video on here, festival makeup. And the other day I was sitting there, I was bored in a sense, like I was on video call with my cousin, and I was like doing my makeup and all. I was like, will I put lashes on? Won't I put lashes on? What am I doing? Where am I going? Blah blah blah, usual. So I picked them up, got my lash glue that was in it, and I was like, do you know what? I'll give them a go and see. So I put it on as a strip, hated it, felt so uncomfortable, couldn't get it on. So then she recommended cutting them into, like, as if they were individuals and putting them on. Oh my god, they were amazing. I ended up meeting up with her later that day, actually. Funny, it was the day of my doctor's appointment, actually. I ended up meeting up with her later that day, and she got actual glue on ones on. She's gone away on holidays to see her partner, basically. So she got actual proper lash extensions on. So I was like, okay, I'll put them on, see what they're like for the day, and I freaking loved them. So I went out and got more. These are from Deals, bear in mind. But I got, like, these are from Deals as well. So I got 2 more sets. I also have individuals there that I got for the wedding, so I can kind of build them up nicely. So I started wearing fake lashes now as well. I started doing my makeup more often. I even went out, now it looks a bit messy today on the right side for some reason. This bang, I got, see, that's my bang, decided to go straight for some reason, whereas this one goes that way, kind of has like a curve to it, so it looks like a bang, whereas this one just looks like my hair was cut wrong. So I need to get my straightener at that bit and fix that, But I went and got my hair done yesterday. So I did. So I got a nice little trim on it. So I'm going to go get my straightener and kind of like, I'm going to like turn it in a little bit. Turn this bit out that way a bit. Turn this bit out that way. You know, style it a little bit because I am going out later, as I said, for dinner. So I am going to fix that later. But I've started, like I went and got my hair cut. I've started trying to put together outfits that make me feel good. And not in the sense of they look good on me in a sense, but that I feel comfortable in. So a lot of outfits I've worn recently are biker shorts and oversized t-shirts because I'm obsessed with that. So I'll have like an oversized top on, my little biker shorts, depending on the colour, depends on what top I'm wearing, vice versa, and what runners I wear. But I just put my little runners on, and that's me good for the day. I am obsessed with that look at the moment. Like, honest to God, obsessed with it. So that's the look I've been going with recently. So it is. Now, I do have to change up my look for tonight because obviously I'm going out, so I'm not going to be wearing biker shorts and an oversized top. I do have a little dress there that I've been dying to wear that I'm just going to say, fuck it, throw whatever to the wind, and I'm just going to wear that with little boots. So I am tonight because why not? I don't get dressed up very often, you know. The next big dress up there I have is the wedding in 2 weeks' time. So it is. I have that coming up very soon. And I have my outfit for that. I can't wait to show you that in full glory. In full glory. Because I have the bag and all to go with it now. Another thing I've started doing, because they're sitting here in front of me, for the outside part of me, is wear rings. These are just Penny's rings, and I don't know, they're just so cute and simple. Oh, well, you're meant to be that way, but okay. They're just like, look at them, they're just so cute and simple. Like, I have like my original engagement ring, and then this is an infinity ring that I bought myself in Newbridge. But like, these are just pennies. And then my actual engagement ring. I had to get a new one because my finger swelled and I couldn't wear my original one. But yeah, like, they're all like little bits I've done for myself for on the outside. I also want to start wearing necklaces more, so I have a necklace there that I'm trying to wear, well, it's in my bag, that I'm trying to wear, because I want to be able to wear like little necklaces every day. So I'm trying to build up my skin on the back of my neck, in a sense, like getting used to wearing silver jewellery or whatever, so that I can start wearing necklaces again. But on the inside, mentally, I'm trying to do stuff. I've got journals and all there that I'm trying to use. Haven't used them since I set them up, which sucks. I do want to get back into writing into them soon. So I do. I did try to apply for a creative writing course. Didn't hear back from it. So, oh well. Big update actually, because I completely forgot that you wouldn't know this. I did get a phone call from the place I used to work, not with the babies, but with the after school kids. Might be able to go back. Like, that'd be amazing. I'll keep you updated on that. There might be a little job going for me there. So we'll see. Fingers crossed, guys, in the comments. I'm just waiting for a phone call or a text or whatever about that. So fingers crossed I'll hear back from that real soon, because if I could get a permanent job down there, I'd be so happy. I'm not getting my hopes up too much in a sense, but it would be like ideal for me because I loved it there. Absolutely loved it there. And I was just gaining confidence of being like senior staff kind of thing, like up there with Colm. I was like just about getting to the point where like I felt like I was up there with him, like I was a proper like senior staff member. So I almost got there, but obviously didn't. Like, I was starting to be like, oh no, this needs to be done and this needs to be done. So if I do go back and I do get that job, I'm gonna be on par with Colm, which is gonna be great because it just means that I can have a little bit more control, in the sense of like, I'm not a CE scheme person, I'm not just there to learn, like I'm an actual worker. So yeah, now it still means I have to do like summer projects and splash days and all that jazz, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all, because I'll be on more money than I am now, and I'll be back with my kids, and just to see their reaction when I walk in, you know, when I'm there with them, the first day back would be amazing. So we'll see. I always say I'm not getting my hopes up, but it sounds like I'm getting my hopes up. But if it doesn't happen, there's always going to be another door. Was it when one door closes, another door opens, kind of thing, you know? But yeah, if working in a crash has taught me anything is how much I love that place. I miss that place. So after school is definitely my dream, 100%. So we'll see if I can get back there. I'll be delighted, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't think there's much else kind of going on at the moment. I'm mostly just taking it easy. I'm trying to like schedule stuff in each day and make sure I do stuff and I get up and I get dressed and I don't sit in bed all day, and I'm trying to push myself to help around the house more, and I'm finding that bit really hard. Like I'll do the dinners. I've no problem helping out with dinners and all. Getting off the takeaways is very hard, obviously, and off the junk food and fizzy drink and all is really hard. Although I have actually done pretty good the past couple of days on junk food. I will admit I've kind of, without realising it, I've not eaten junk food. It's kind of weird. Like when it's up on the shelf there and it's not like a big giant bar or an opened packet of something or like biscuits, I don't feel the need to take it down. I just kind of leave it like. So I haven't been eating that any junk food recently really. I had a dark chocolate Kit Kat this morning. Yesterday I don't even think I had chocolate yesterday. Did I? I've had like mochas and all. And I'm trying to get off the Coke and go into 7 Up Freeze, so I'm kind of juggling that now at the moment as well and up my water intake. So, but I'm back posting on the Life Goals Instagram page, so you can see like all my food diaries there and like my daily steps, or my what you call it, weekly steps, daily steps, food diaries. I'm gonna start doing the how my mental health one is, outfit of the day. I feel like there is more. There's all different ones I'm doing anyway, so I am back doing all them. So I am over on that. So I have to catch up now to go and do 2 food diaries and 2 daily step posts now because I'm a little bit behind. Oops. But yeah, I'm a little bit behind on that because I wasn't well. And the migraines have come back as well, which is great fun. So they've come back in full swing. My stomach's been a bit iffy, just for anyone that was here when I told them that my stomach was really bad. It's still a bit iffy. Yesterday and today, this morning, and yesterday was really bad, and this morning it was okay. So we'll see how it goes for the rest of the day because I am going out for a meal. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's the little update I wanted to give you. It's because I said I would give it to you as I got more information in a sense. So I will do another update soon. We're now in September, so I probably won't do one until nearly the end of September unless big stuff starts happening. I will probably won't do another video to the end of September on Life Goals, but we'll see. But as I said, keep an eye out on the actual Life Goals page over on Instagram. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye.